America and the Caribbean has more death than any other region of the world. And it's a tragedy to Latin America and the Caribbean and the whole region. It's been very difficult to have access to vaccine, extremely difficult. Indeed, we have countries that don't have access to vaccines. It has been unjust that so many countries don't have access to vaccines. But instead of saying what we're going to do, that it will never happen to Latin America and the Caribbean, how can we achieve this? Well, with a plan, with actions, with organizations, 6 action lines. Well, several Latin American and the Caribbean states have already vaccines. If we increase that, what would happen? Countries in Latin America and the Caribbean don't have a regulatory agencies as in Europe. Why cannot we have such agencies? So we're going to build it because it means that a vaccine that is approved in Chile can be applied in Mexico next day. And if we approve a vaccine in Mexico, it could be applied in other countries next day. It means that if we have vaccines with licenses in Latin America and the Caribbean, it can be used in all of the countries of the regions. That's why we have this plan that was presented by Alicia Versenant and that was approved unanimously. It's been so long that we didn't approve something unanimously that was regarded to any action. Do you remember when it happened a long time ago? That's why we are so happy to this. The Latin American Agency of Space, January 2020. How many years does Latin America and the Caribbean have been discussing these issues? That I know it's been 15 years. And why were we given the instruction to do this to Mexico as pro-temporary presidency? Because all of the important regions of the world are rapidly advancing their space technology. Somebody was mocking, oh, how strange, how can they talk about it as if it was a superficial aspect. You know what, we have 9 space agencies in Latin America today and they spend millions of dollars. The thing is that we don't communicate among each other. So what are we going to do? We're going to work jointly so we are not late to the development, so we have the technology and the possibility to the well-being of our peoples. That's why we established this institution. It's a fact. The fund that was pledged, it's a fact. So what's next? The vaccines. Never again this will happen. We will not allow it. We learned from these lessons. So these are some of the consequences of the important consequences of these summits, and give us hope. And we thank to all of the countries that took place, that came here, to the presidencies, ministries, all of those who participated. That because in spite of adversity, we have achieved results.